Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight the homestand continues with the first of three between the Tampa Bay Rays. Wade Miley will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, EK?
Well, Matty, last year he had an ERA over 4. For a starting pitcher, that's a bit high. Looking to have a better year this season.
Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And the skies are clear, but that's not helping the temperature much. 45 degrees here at first pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening.
Well, I think there's something to be said for being patient, and then there's being overly patient. I mean, especially with 2 strikes, you've got to protect the plate up there. But he looks at 4 pitches, and he never even took the bat off his shoulder.
So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Well, guys, the book on Rusty is that he can sometimes have a tall strike zone. Pretty consistent, though.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now. There you see Evan Longoria waiting next. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Evan Longoria gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long. Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching. Chase Whitley, a right-hander from Alabama, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, EK?
Remember, guys, this is someone that will come at you with 4 different pitches. He'll change velocity, he'll go up and down, the break on the pitches makes it a real challenge for a hitter.
Swing and a little tapper, but it's foul, strike 1. Now the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Souza moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second baseman.
In now, Jonathan Schoop, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay, the tag, and he is called out trying for 2. Bad decision.
Batting third baseman.
Manny Machado will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Orioles strike for 1 on the home run by Machado. We'll head to the top of the second, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Corey Dickerson will stand in now. 1 for 5 on Wednesday.
Corey Dickerson
Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike.
And he's probably not going to throw too many first pitch changeups. That's a pretty darn good call.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Yeah, he has been patient up there, but now he's backed himself into a corner.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Yeah, not a real good job of pitch recognition there. I mean, this ball was going to be in on his hands to begin with. I don't know quite what he saw that made him want to swing at that thing, but it just completely locked him up there.
chop foul over towards the coaching box. Miley gets the sign. 0-2 pitch on its way. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Steven Souza stands in looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Bounce to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They still trail 1-0. Chris Davis will stride in now. 2 hits for him, including a home run in last night's contest.
First baseman, Chris Davis.
Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a heck of an effort over there at first, but it'll be for naught as this is a foul ball. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Steve Pearce will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame last night. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting 7th, left fielder, Pedro Alvarez.
Pedro Alvarez gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here. A solo home run for Pedro Alvarez as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead. J.J. Hardy will get his first cuts here, and the danger's obvious as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's quickly 0-2. Hit on the ground to third. Longoria's got it. On to Morrison at first, and that ends the inning. Some of our nation. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Alvarez on the move. But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Around second. He'll try for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Batting 8.
Stepping in, Kurt Casale. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard to the right side. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Oh, man. Fair to say that didn't take too long. A leadoff triple on the first pitch, followed up by an RBI single on the second. Man, I've heard of quick strike offenses, but come on.
Alexi Ramirez stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. That evens it up 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's on the outside corner for a strike.
Well, you know, you hear it all the time because it's true. First pitch strikes are so important. it really changes the complexion of the at-bat for not only the pitcher but the hitter as well, especially when you've got a good hitter up there.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting,
Logan Forsythe is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. And now the runners will get a head start here with 2 away.
And that's an important factor, too, because that's the tying run over there at first base. So he's likely scoring on an extra base hit.
Evan Longoria stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And, you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
It's so important to take advantage of any opportunity that comes your way. Here with 2 outs, that's a big swing of the bat as he's able to pick up the RBI and tie up the ball game.
Corey Dickerson is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Problems compounding here after a smooth start to the game.
Yeah, whoever that guy was that pitched the first 2 innings, he hasn't shown up yet in the third. He's looked like a completely different guy.
Looking to minimize the damage here. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home. Matt Wieters will stand in to lead things off for the Orioles. Adam Jones set to follow.
Matt Wieters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Trying to jump on that first pitch changeup. That's a good pitch there to start this AB.
Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout.
The center fielder, number 10.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. Now he starts to chase a pitch outside, and he can't pull the bat back in time. It's strike 1. Here's his swing, and just foul, says the umpire, and he was right on that one. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's there, and that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The second baseman, number 6.
Jonathan Schoop, the hitter now. He was gunned down at second, attempting to stretch a single his first time up.
You know what? I'm not sure if that was on him or the first base coach, but it obviously didn't work out. It took a good throw to get him, though.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike 1. To short, hit hard. Ramirez is there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. And after 3, it remains a 2-2 tie. Logan Morrison is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th. Miley's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tap fouled at home plate. Fastball got him looking. as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both of these guys are working right around the same speed, 93 for one, 92 for the other. Steven Souza will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ballgame.
Pretty stress-free inning so far. 2 batters, 6 pitches, and 2 strikeouts.
Stephen Kiermaier.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, all even at 2 apiece. Manny Machado is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Orioles, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Soft liner to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. So with the leadoff man aboard, we take you back to the 1970s. EK and I were probably still watching Saturday morning cartoons, but it happened on this date in baseball history. Striding into the box, Mark Trumbo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
Well, I think we all know this guy is the whole package out there. He's homered earlier in the ball game. Now he shows off those wheels by taking second here on the stolen base.
2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hit hard to short, fielded by Ramirez. And a rather easy first out.
First baseman, number 19.
Chris Davis comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
And this is a big-time strikeout situation right here, so they're going to be shooting for the same result, no doubt about it.
Hit hard, but just fouled, and that was just about extra bases. 0-1 pitch on its way. Drives it to deep right field. Souza going back, and that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. A 2-run shot for Chris Davis, and it moves the Orioles out to a 4-2 lead.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. A solo home run for Steven Pearce. Home run number 5 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. In now is Pedro Alvarez. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. 3 runs already home here. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Souza is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
This has just been a rough day for this guy so far in this one. Everything they're hitting is hard, even if it's right at someone.
Line drive to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Matt Wieters, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And he's not quite as powerful from the left side as he is batting right-handed, so he just doesn't quite have that same pop in his bat batting lefty.
Belted high and deep into right center. Souza ranging back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. So it's a two-run blast off the bat of Matt Wieters. And the lead is now 7-2. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. Hit down the third baseline. Throw in time for the third out, but it certainly took a while as the inning is finally over. Another good inning for the O's. Fans like it too. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the Kurt Casale will step forward now to lead things off, and after that last half inning, his guys are going to have some work to do.
Yeah, those 5-run innings are tough to bounce back from, but there's still time. They don't need to panic. They just need to focus on getting a few guys on base here.
Miley has his target. Here's the 0-1. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up inside. And that's a good job to lay off, too.
1-2 now as this catches the outer half. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th.
This is where, as a pitcher, you can start to put the clamp down. This was a tie ball game, but now all of a sudden, he's out there with a 5-run lead. So you can bet he won't be afraid to start going after guys a bit more, just like he did right there.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Matt Duffy will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Well, not a great start at the plate. We'll see if he can get something to drive right here.
And a changeup runs inside on him as he's got to back out of the way of that one.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
Hot shot to third. Machado has it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5, as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Jonathan Scope will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Number 6, Jonathan.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Kiermaier is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Out in front of it, strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
The batter,
Mark Trumbo will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. 7 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And again a throw, runner back safely.
Keeping an eye on him.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Pitch outside. The throw. It's high, but a fine play to come down with it at second, and he's out trying to steal a base.
Here's another look, and you're going to see this throw as a high one down to second. But he's still got time to go up the ladder and then come down with it and put the tag on in time.
2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles held in check there. They're on top 7-2. Michael Givens is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Michael Givens.
Logan Forsythe will lead things off as the Rays look to get something going in their half of the sixth.
Well, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
This is a good approach when you're facing a pitcher you're not too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1.
And you know what? These days, so many guys are throwing in the high 90s. It makes those mid to low 90s guys look easy. But I'll tell you what, if he mixes his pitches well, it can still be plenty fast to have to deal with.
Grounded back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The third baseman, number 3.
Evan Longoria will stride in. Popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
And on 2-0, this is where he's the most dangerous up there. I know it's a fastball count, but I would maybe think about something else.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. Corey Dickerson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Brad Brock.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
1-2.
Yeah, that's in a great spot, too. Just hard, late movement working down and in.
Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game.
Ouch. That's a rough night at the ballpark here. 3rd strikeout. One thing you can't do, though, you can't go into that dugout hanging your head. You got to think, hey, it's over. I'll get another shot to redeem myself. Whether that's tonight or sometime in the future, that's the attitude you have to have.
Splitter misses, and it's 1-2 now. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Full count now, 3-2.
He tried to get him to bite on that pitch, but it was way out of the zone there. It didn't even tempt him. Now he'll need to make a much better pitch here on a 3-2 count.
Steven Souza will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yeah, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
Well, nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Rays strand a pair. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Chris Davis will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt, and it's strike 1.
Oh, and you cannot get caught making up your mind to swing before you even see where the pitch is going to be. I mean, I wasn't even close.
And I'm not sure, but it looks like he may have been blindfolded for that swing. It's 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. At the plate, Steve Pearce. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Well, I think he proved that he can turn on a pretty good fastball and hit it out of the ballpark, so you need a different approach in this at-bat.
And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Grounded to third. Taken in by Longoria. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 24.
Pedro Alvarez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Kevin Kiermaier is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Low and away as he misses again, 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2-2.
A little conviction behind that fastball.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Kurt Casale will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far.
And you know, I think he's had a good approach in each of his first 2 at-bats. He seems to be seeing the ball well and putting some decent swings on it.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Grounded to short. Hardy's there. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting,
Alexi Ramirez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're down 5. It's 7-2. J.J. Hardy will lead things off for the Orioles here with Matt Wieters set to follow.
the shortstop,
Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Casale is up with it. A quick out number 1.
Pretty good work out of the bullpen, as you see there. He got called in much earlier than I'm sure he expected, but he's given him a real lift so far.
Grounded fouled off to the right side. 1 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. High in the air and deep to left center field. Dickerson going back. He makes the running play. 2 down.
The center fielder number check.
2 gone in the inning now, and here's Adam Jones. Call's gone out for a pinch hitter as the left-handed speedster Michael Bourne has grabbed a bat and moved into the on-deck circle now.
Michael Bourne.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That first pitch change can be a tough one. A guy doesn't have any point of reference to work from, and he just can't help himself up there.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Dickerson sprinting after it, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Souza is in his tracks now, and that will retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're on top 7-2. Michael Bourne will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center. Matt Duffy will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence. But he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Darren O'Day is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Bourne. 1 out. 8th inning now for Memorial Park. O's leading this one as you get a look at the line score there through the first 7 innings of play. First pitch on its way. Up the middle and off his leg. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, you'll get another look at this. This ball's hit sharply, so it gets on him pretty quickly. He's able to knock it down, but they weren't going to have a play after that. That should go down as an infield single.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now.
Oh, and that's a good fastball right there. He might have been thinking about protecting against that sinker.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Rays strand just the 1. They're down 5. It's 7-2. Danny Farquhar will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Danny Farquhar.
Jonathan Scope will be the first to stand in here in the inning for Baltimore, with Manny Machado waiting to follow.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. Right over the top with that curveball, and it's 0-2. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Manny Machado strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt, and it's strike 1. chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, right
Mark
fielder.
Trumbo ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
0-1.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
And now with the 0-2 count, he's got probably 5 different pitches he can throw here. So as a hitter, what are you going to do?
Takes this the other way to right. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Oh, that is such a good pitch. First pitch changeup, when you know a guy's a first pitch fastball guy, just use his aggressiveness against him.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Hops this one up, just beyond the infield on the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. We've played 8 full. The Orioles are on top, 7-2. A beautiful nighttime view there of the Baltimore skyline as we head to the top of the 9th in this one. Striding in to start the 9th, Logan Morrison, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Oh, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Bourne on the run, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double. Steven Souza stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Left side. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now, and hey, give these guys credit. They're not going down without a fight.
I'll tell you what, they're not too far away from making a game out of this one after all.
Ran it in on the fists, 0-1. Chopped foul right at home plate. And another foul ball. First and second here with nobody out. Another one sent foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to short. Hardy's up with it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. So coming to the plate, Kurt Casale. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here. Tampa Bay, good night.
Another good win for these guys, and they're playing some confident baseball out there right now. That's their 4th win in a row, so they've got things firing on all cylinders.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be our top player of the game.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there. You see the 3 hits, including a home run. Without him in the lineup, I think this might have been a different story.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one 7-2. Good night from Baltimore.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious.
Saturday night baseball from Oriole Park here in Baltimore. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It'll be fun watching these two swing it all series long. First pitch is next. Cole Hamels, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. EK, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, he was not real effective in his last start. He gave up 9 hits. Going to have to limit that here in this one.
Matt Duffy strides forward, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
For the Rays, the designated hitter, Matt Duffy.
Now the first pitch of the night is looked at for ball 1 as we get underway right at 7:05 on the nose. EK, you look at these Orioles as they begin play here tonight. It appears to be all systems go to start the new year as they've come out of the gates on a 4-game winning streak.
And the even better news for them is that they've got their ace going here tonight. So you have to figure that all signs are pointing toward another victory here.
Down the third baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. Hamels peers in. Here's the 1-2. Really good at bat here from the leadoff hitter as he'll force him to throw another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. The rain, as we've mentioned, coming down fairly steadily here at game time. EK, how'd you like playing in the rain?
It wasn't that bad. The only problem, sometimes up at the plate, batting gloves would get wet while it was raining. It made it a little difficult to hit.
And with that, take a look at the defense for the Orioles. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. And no offer that time from Longoria. It's back to 2-2 now.
Boy, that's a good take there. I don't think I could have laid off that one.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles. Chris Archer is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, EK?
Well, guys, in his last start, didn't seem to have as good control. Ended up walking 5 guys. Going to have to make an adjustment to be better here in this one.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Jonathan Scope will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Slider, but that's below the knees, and it's 2-0. Slider taken for a called strike, 2-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at.
And a dive, but he's back in. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
And now a 2-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Steve?
Well, I think what they need is a little bit more consistency from the middle of that order. They need production with runners in scoring position.
Manny Machado will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
Skied into straightaway right. Souza is under it. 2 down. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. With a moment now, let's give you a look at the defensive alignment for Tampa Bay. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, Matty, this center fielder that we're going to watch, great range. Ton of speed, can cover a lot of ground. It won him the Gold Glove.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Chris Davis will stand in, and you see the average there, up over 300 to start the new season. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Got a pretty good lead right there.
Out in front of it, strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Nice comeback here to get it 0-2. And now you've got to put that early run behind you and make sure that this doesn't get any worse.
Line toward the alley in left center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. And he is in there.
Yeah, not exactly the time to raise the warning flags just yet, but it's not often you'll see him give up 3 hits in the first inning. It's easy to sit here and say, maybe he doesn't have his best stuff, but it wouldn't surprise me at all to see him run off a string of 8 in a row either.
That gets down, and the inning will continue. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting seventh.
Number 25 steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat and one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
A leap, but it's off his glove. And not in time as the second run scores. Tried to make it home when he shouldn't have, and now they've got him hung up. And they will slap the tag on him heading back to third as he really got stuck out there. Corey Dickerson will stand in. He comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Yeah, not really a great performance for him yesterday, but that's just part of this ball game. You have to know that those rough ones are going to come up and bite you every once in a while.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. Hit hard to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, first baseman number
Logan
7.
Morrison will stand in. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Right side and right into the shift. And Davis will win the race to the bag for the putout.
Batting sixth, the right fielder,
Steven Souza will stand in, hoping to turn things around from the loss last night. He was 0 for 4 in that ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. Cut fastball, and it's by him 1-1.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got it in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Circle change here, but it's taken for ball 2. To 2-2 now. A pretty dangerous spot for that one.
I don't think it was by design. It's one thing to miss your spots out of the zone, but when you miss in the zone, especially up, that's when you tend to get hurt.
Hamels is ready, on his way with the 3-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. J.J. Hardy will stand in, and as you can see the big number there, he's up over 400 to begin the campaign. Into the windup and the pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Dickerson. And that's the first out of the inning.
Boy, these are the kind of days where even I want to grab a bat. Everybody on that offense is hitting the ball hard somewhere.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Caleb Joseph is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2.
The center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones will stand in. He singled to lead off the home first. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Kevin Kiermaier will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the 3rd inning.
Center fielder.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
Curveball, or maybe even the circle change there. 2-2 regardless. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Kirk Casale will stand in now. He drove in the other of their 2 runs last night. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. 2-2.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Alexi Ramirez will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Yeah, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Jonathan Scope digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Manny Machado. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Machado.
Archer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, right fielder.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Stubbs. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. In now, Chris Davis. He singled his last time up. Squeeze was on, but this one will get foul. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2.
Yeah, that's just not really good form right there. He's just kind of jabbing at that thing.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
I think he was trying to get that slider in on his hands, but I don't think he meant for it to get in that far. I think he just released it a little too late.
Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
And when you're trying to think down in the zone, that's a pitch you're just not prepared to see. I think it just caught him off guard there as this is in there at the letters.
In now is Pedro Alvarez, as he'll swing and send a line drive out to right field. Souza is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Matt Duffy will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
We're already at 4. Do I hear 5 strikeouts in a row?
And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Now batting, second baseman,
Logan Forsythe is at the plate as he takes a cold strike one.
That's what you need to do after a hit by pitch. Get right back on that horse and fire a fastball in there.
Under it is the left fielder. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Takes this the other way to right. Oh, and he botches it. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now.
Yeah, I think this was a changeup that just hung a little bit too much in the strike zone. Let's take another look at it here. Normally, you want this thing to sort of run out of steam and dip on its way out of the zone. But he starts this one up a little bit too high. And to be honest, he's pretty lucky that this one stayed in the ballpark.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding into the box, Logan Morrison. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. High in the air and deep to left center field. Jones going back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back with more on this Saturday night after this. Number 25 steps in now.
Leading off the 4th for the Orioles, left fielder
Archer gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to the right. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
And you know, the problem with his slider, it almost sounds stupid to say it, but sometimes it can literally move too much. I mean, it's a great pitch, don't get me wrong. But here, look at how far this thing runs in. That's a pitch that can be hard to control at times, and here it winds up costing him.
J.J. Hardy is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
He's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced, and yet he's getting lit up. I mean, you've got to throw first pitch strikes, but they can't be hittable.
Swung on and missed that time by Hardy as he finds himself behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Man, he goes for this pitch hook, line, and sinker. I'll tell you, he needed a hook, line, and sinker to fish that one out of the dirt.
Standing in now, Caleb Joseph. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Looking up is Dickerson. Gone! It's a two-run shot to straightaway left. As they pile on, it's now 6-0. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And you know, Adam Jones has been selected to multiple All-Star games, so his exploits on the field, of course, they're well documented, but he's also very involved in the community as well.
And action now in the Tampa Bay pen, as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
The second baseman, number 6,
Jonathan Schoop, ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
To short. Ramirez is there. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Steven Souza heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
And this is exactly what he does so well. He'll make you so convinced that you're going to see a fastball, and then he's going to go the other way on you.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
And that right there, that's why these guys only have 1 hit. He's had them chasing at shadows this entire ballgame.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Kevin Kiermaier will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Hit down the third base line. Backhanded. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay,
Kurt Casale is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And there's the fastball by Hamels, good for strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Down in order go the Rays. They won't make. Erasmo Ramirez is going to take over here in inning number 5 as it's going to be up to their bullpen to try and keep him in the game here. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. It's a solo home run off the bat of Manny Machado as this lead swells to 7-0. Here's Drew Stubbs now. Here's another one that's drilled, this one to left. Dickerson going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run. A solo shot here to left as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Chris Davis is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Swing and a miss as it's dropped behind the plate. Casale finds it, but the throw is late, and he's aboard after the strikeout.
Up next for the
Pedro Alvarez steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Yeah, he needed that one. Something to give him a little bit of confidence.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Number 25 stands in.
Now batting, number 25.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
And he falls behind 0-2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. In the dirt here, but fortunately here, no advance.
The shortstop, number 2.
J.J. Hardy will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Moving under it, Kiermaier. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on. Alexi Ramirez will come in now to start things out here in their half of the 6th as they look for a reversal of fortunes here. The first 5 innings have not been particularly kind to them.
Yeah, I think that's putting it mildly. Just 1 hit in these first 5 innings. They're going to need to do a better job of finding good pitches to hit. But that fella on the mound has not made it easy on him, and that's for sure.
And another foul ball. Hamels into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Matt Duffy will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. No runs, just 1 hit, 1 error in the ball game for Tampa Bay. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He spoils another one, and will do it again. He swings at the fastball here and lifts it into the air to shallow center. Jones comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Now batting, second baseman
Logan Forsythe will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line drive to center field, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Evan Longoria is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1 left for Tampa. Still 8-0. Steve Geltz will come on now to try and sort this mess out, as he'll likely be asked to go at least a few innings here. Action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a foul pop behind the plate. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The 0-1 on its way. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he's retired, one away.
The center fielder, number 10.
Adam Jones strides in, grounded out his last time through. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Casale is after it, and the throw to first is there to record the second out.
The second baseman,
Jonathan Scope stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
And that slider's going to make some guys look bad. When he's throwing it good, it's a really tough pitch to get a handle on.
Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Welcome back to Baseball on the Show. This one pretty mumuch all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Corey Dickerson is the batter now as he looks at a bowl of 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
1-2.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. Logan Morrison will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Logan Morrison.
Ran the circle change in on him. A ball and no strikes. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Still 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Hamels has his sign. 2-2 pitch on its way. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Full count, 3-2. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. Steven Souza stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Your attention, please.
And now here comes Oriole manager Buck Showalter on his way to the mound.
59.
And a change is forthcoming as that'll be all here for Cole Hamels. Mike Wright will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. A 1-0 delivery. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
And I don't think that's where he wanted that two-seamer to end up. That thing leaked right back over the heart of the plate.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Now batting,
Kevin Kiermaier will dig in for the third time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up top, it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, he got his 2-0 fastball, but it wasn't in that one place, one spot that we always talk about. So that was a good idea to let that one go and wait for something else.
now batting,
Kurt Casale gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7.
And we'll see here if he can come through. It can be discouraging to see opportunities like this late in a ball game go untapped.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. And if you can put that changeup below his knees, you won't come within a foot of him.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And he's safe. In to score is the runner from third. It's now an 8-1 game. Alexi Ramirez ready to try again. Struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Ubaldo Jimenez will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, no balls and a strike. 2 down, runners at first and second. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Slapped hard the opposite way. That's in there. Base hit. Around third and being waved on home. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now an 8-2 game. Matt Duffy will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far.
Duffy.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Looking to minimize the damage here. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
It looked like he was going to try to go the other way with that thing, but a wise idea there to try to hold up.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So 2 runs on just 1 lone hit. No error. Manny Machado will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. Hit to short. Fielded by Ramirez. And he's retired here, 1 away.
The right fielder, number 18.
Drew Stubbs stands in, coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
Yeah, he absolutely crushed it earlier, so let's see if he can get into another one in this at-bat.
Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 8 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
That misses 1-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
And since coming in the 6th, I mean, he's knocked down 5 in a row. He's given him a real lift out there.
David.
First pitch on its way. Chris Davis is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
1-2, here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Struck him out as his woes continue as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. 1-2. Leading off the inning, Logan Forsythe, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball one. High with the split-fingered fastball there, 2-0. 3-0 now. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that's over. 3-1. And the count will be full. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the two starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Evan Longoria comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Two really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with two good takes.
Bases are empty, one man out. And treading carefully with Longoria here. It's 3-1 now. Corey Dickerson waits on deck. And a good eye there from Longoria as he's aboard. It's ball four. Corey Dickerson will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far.
Well, guys, it just hasn't been his day. You know, sometimes cleanup hitters are sort of all or nothing type hitters. But hey, he's still got a chance to make an impact on this game right now.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe you get a guy to chase. But it's much easier to lay off a pitch down there when it's a straight fastball.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
First baseman number 7.
Logan Morrison will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. A softly hit ball here. Foul off to the left side, and it's strike two now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here it comes on 0-2. Froze him for strike three, and that retires the side. Rays strand just the one. Pedro Alvarez will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Thinks he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Got him fishing that time. 0-1. Now a swing as he foul tips it here, and right off his arm behind the plate. That hurts. A pause and the 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Number 25 will stand in. 1 for 2 with a triple so far.
Yeah, he showed off some serious wheels on that triple earlier. That and a good-looking swing, of course.
And this is taken outside for ball one. Grounded up the first baseline. Played on the backhand. Morrison takes this one himself. 3 unassisted on the putout.
Shortstop number 2.
J.J. Hardy will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's there. And that retires the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. But no matter, they lead it 8-2. Striding in to start the ninth, Steven Souza, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Cole Hamels in line for the victory, showed the lead hold. That's wide, 2-0. And that catches the outside corner. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. Fly ball heading for the alley. Stubbs on the move, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll begin this ninth inning with a double. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw. So coming to the plate, Kevin Kiermaier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And a high strike there, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Runner at third here, nobody out. 1-2 now.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Got him.
Right over the top here with the four-seam fastball. Good drive through the release. Just threw it right by him at the letters.
Here comes the first pitch. Kurt Casale comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game. Alexi Ramirez will stand in to keep things going, and I don't know, Steve, is the comeback on?
Well, at the very least, I like that they're showing some character out there. You never want to go down without a fight, so they're going to make these final at-bats count.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Third double of the game for these guys, as you see the comparison there. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Boy, you have got to make this guy swing the bat here on this next pitch. This is not the guy you want to lose.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Stubbs giving chase, and foul. Here comes the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting,
Matt Duffy makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. High with the split-fingered fastball there. 2-0. Line to the right side. Stubbs is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, there's another good win for these guys. That pushes their streak up to 5 in a row now, and it's been a total team effort. Good pitching, good hitting, good defense. They're doing it all right now.
And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here. Cole Hamels. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was really overpowering guys out there. Look at the line score. He winds up with 11 strikeouts, and he definitely was a deciding factor in this one.
So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com. The Orioles win this one